Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to replace the driver's side mirror to a 2006 Honda Civic. It was parked, I came home from work and the whole side mirror just swiped off. Somebody hit it and luckily they left a note. You know, that means a lot, especially in LA. Most people don't do that. But I'm going to show you guys how to do it, so without further ado. Alright, so we got the toolbox, monster, in the box. Get this unboxed and I'll show you guys how to fix it. As you can see, swiped clean off. So we're gonna have to get this piece basically taken out and then substitute it for an actual full mirror. All right, so we have the mirror, bolts, back portion of the mirror, and a little sack. I got all of this from O'Reilly's. I literally ordered it technically this morning at 2 a.m. and it was at the O'Reilly store at 9 a.m. for pickup. So let's get this put on. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna have to take off this portion. It's what protects the bolts from the mirror. All right, so we have the 3 bolts exposed. You'll really need to focus on these 2, this little clamp, and there's one exposed right there. Once those 3 are taken off, you should be able to wiggle out the little unit and then you just reverse it to get the new mirror on. All right, so I'm gonna be using a 5/16 socket to get these off. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll have the, oh, never mind. Cool. Yep, so you just take these out one by one. Now time for the last one. All right, well, got that out. Now we'll just have to take this piece out. All right, so here I was trying to use a little flathead screwdriver. That didn't do anything. I don't even know why I was trying that. A little bit later, you know, I had to just go to the old finger method. That seemed to do the trick, just with a little bit of shimmying on the old plastic piece. Yeah, as you can see, the flathead just is not cutting it at all. Not good, not good. Switching over to the fingers right here, and yeah, got it off. So we have the new mirror, the back piece, and the bolts. We're just gonna reverse engineer it really. Plug the bolts back into these 3 holes. Put the new white piece in, and it should be good as new. As you can see, this mirror will fit as snug as a bug once we get the bolts lined up. Let's get this going. All right, let's get this mirror on. Basically what I'm doing is reversing the process I did to get it taken off. I'm lining up the screws with the holes right now. There we go. Proved to be a little challenging, especially that 3rd hole right there that's kind of hidden. And you really want to use 2 hands when you're doing this. Preferably not have a camera in front of your face as well. All right, I got the socket wrench. Still waiting to get it lined up. Using one hand to kind of grasp the right side to hold those first 2 in place. Then I'm going to put it on with finger grip intensity. Torque it lightly just to make sure you get all 3 of those little screws on. Once you have that lined up, you're kind of smooth sailing from there on out. There we go. Then I'm going to be going on to the second one. I decided to do this one just because it tends to be the more difficult. You can tell because it's more hidden. You have to move that plastic flap out of the way. So once you get that on, you're really chilling. Because that 3rd bolt in the bottom, that's light work. You can do that all day. So save the easiest for last. That's always the best philosophy to go with. Got that one on. Now we're on this last one. As you can see, not much of a struggle at all. Using the good old socket wrench to kind of get her torqued down a little bit. There we go. There we go. This is really a job you don't need an electric socket drill or anything. You're pretty good with just a good old-fashioned manual way. So going ahead and just tightening everything up right now. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll throw on a little bit more house music, and then we're going to finish off this video. You can see there's just clamps that go into the back parts of the new mirror. Should be like Legos. Just like that. Brand new mirror. And that concludes how to replace a driver's side mirror on a 2006 Honda Civic. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful. Take care.